Welcome back. I think you enjoying the series. So as I told you, we will work on users tab, right? So if I go to my desktop and click on users tab, this is the page. This is the interface that we are going to create, right? So if I open this in my favorite text editor and then simply the same place, the row, let's just find the row div and just copy this from here and close this, right? We'll close all the other files. I think we don't need to work with them again. And we have the users folder, and then we simply create a new blade file and call this index, and then we will extend the master layout here, right? And then page is users, and then section directive, right, called content. Okay, that's great. So then just create a route for that, and the route again we will use the resource controller, right? Resource users, and then let's just check. I think users model already exists, right? So you simply need to create a users controller. Simple. So if I go to my terminal and let's just say php artisan make controller. Okay, let's just check this controller. This is the base controller, right, for your knowledge. And if I need to create now user controller, right? And there we go, we got users controller. So the first method would be index, public function index, and that should return view of add index users, and of course the index file, right? So let's just save it and then reload the page. Oh yeah, this is the basically client view. So we go to our real view and click on, just find the users. Controllers does not exist. Yeah, there we go, right? Now this is the dummy page, so we need to fetch real users from database, right? Basically you're thinking which users we are going to fetch. This is basically the same users. In the next videos we will create our front view of our web page where shopping cart and login, authentication, all the things available. Basically we'll fetch the same users which will register and sign up on our site, so we can check how many users we have and the user has how many product a user has, right? So we are going to create the same things. So that's it, and then we will simply go to your controller and I can say users user all, right? Just get all the users and then compact users. So we go to index and then we'll use a for each loop here. And for each loop after the buttons. Okay, now we can say users as user, right? So we convert this into a simple object, and now we can say user ID of the user. Okay, controller user not found. The user model is available, I think. Yep, this is available. Oh yeah, we need to use this. Okay, we need to just remove this stuff, and yeah, before tr, and just close the for each after the tr. Sorry about that, right? Okay, the user ID should be inside td table data. That's it, right? Okay, user ID, the name of the user, the sign up, and the email of the user, and then address of the user. Oh yeah, that's not being showing. And then the status of the user. Okay, I'll just, if I go to my database, okay, we simply we just have name, email, password, and created it, so we don't need these two stuff. You can add them, simply you need to go to modify your migration, right? So we don't need them, right? And then simply I can say registered at, when the user is registered, so I can say created at. Okay, that's fine. And I can use carbon functions, for example diff for humans. So oh yeah, diff for humans, not diff humans, right? That's it. That's great. Okay, yeah, 3 hours from now, right? And then we will just okay, this is the functionality. Block the user. You can I will not create this functionality, but I'll give you the ideas. Simply you need to go to your migration and create a column called status, and you will mess with status. Simply the status of the users block, so that means it's 0, and if it's active, that means 1. Basically this is the simply homework for you. You can create it. If you're not able to create this, simply just message me, I'll give you the idea, right? I think you just know how to create it. Now we'll work with details, which is one of the important part. Details will consist how many the user has, because we'll use relationship, of course. A user has many products, right? So let's see you in the next video to how we'll create our users detail page, right? See you in the next video.